Let's make Lasooni Kaju Palak. Adorned with cashews, this Lasooni Kaju Palak is a rich, flavorful, and luscious spinach curry that is a joy both for the eyes and the palate. With the vibrant green hues of the spinach puree, the perfect garlicky kick, and rich, nutty, crunchy goodness from cashews, this curry has everything to make you fall in love. Every spoonful of Lasooni Palak curry is a celebration of contrasting textures and well-balanced flavors that is both comforting and indulgent. Let's start making velvety green curry. We are going to blanch spinach here. First, boil water in a pan. Once hot, add about 400 grams of fresh spinach leaves to the water and boil it for about 2-3 minutes. Once done, then quickly transfer them to an ice bath and let them set for about 1 to 2 minutes. When cooled, transfer the blanched spinach to a blender and blend to make a velvety smooth puree. You can add a bit of water if spinach is not blending well. When blended, keep the puree aside. Now let's chop 1 medium-sized onion. Chop garlic cloves for the curry. And then slice garlic cloves for the tempering. Also, chop green chilies and tomatoes. And set aside. Melt about 1 teaspoon of ghee in a pan. Once melted, add 1 cup of cashews to the pan and roast them until they are beautifully golden brown. Here I have shown only half a cup of cashews, but I actually added 1 cup. It is because I forgot to shoot the part where I added cashews, so I actually added half a cup of cashews again to show you guys. The aroma of roasting cashews is just so good. Once golden, transfer them to a bowl and set aside. Now let's start making our Lasooni Kaju Palak. Heat 3-4 tablespoons of oil in the same pan. Once hot, throw in 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds, let them sizzle and release the wonderful fragrance. Now, add about a tablespoon of chopped garlic to add garlicky notes. Saute for a minute. Next, add minced ginger and saute until ginger and garlic turn golden brown. Add 2 chopped green chili and mix. Saute for a few seconds and add chopped onions. Mix well and cook until they are beautifully translucent. Sprinkle in 2 tablespoons of besan or ground flour for that lovely texture and thickness. Roast on medium-low heat for about 2-3 minutes until the besan is fragrant. Quick tip, keep the heat on medium-low heat when roasting the besan. We want it to be fragrant, not burnt. Trust me, when it's done right, you'll know. Once besan starts oozing with oil, add the bay leaf, chopped tomatoes and mix well. Cook for 1 minute. Then add water and mix well. Keep stirring and cooking for 2 minutes. Add coriander powder, red chili powder, turmeric powder and salt to taste. Mix and cook for additional 2 minutes or until the spices are cooked and the tomatoes are softened. If you are making just Lasooni Palak, feel free to skip the cashews. For a delightful twist, you can try adding about a cup of frozen or boiled green peas or sautéed sweet corn kernels. Pour in the prepared spinach puree along with 1.5 cups of water or as needed. Mix well and let it come to a boil. Add in those beautifully roasted cashews and let them soak up all the flavors. It's like they're taking a delicious dive into the pool of spicy goodness. Now, cover the pan and simmer for about 7-8 minutes. This is the moment when the flavors mingle and create something truly extraordinary. There's a tip, keep stirring occasionally to prevent burning. Cook for about 2 minutes or until the curry reaches the desired consistency. And now for the finishing touches, add garam masala powder, 2 tablespoons of cream and mix well. Cook for 1 more minute and then remove it from the heat. Time for the final touch, the tempering. In a separate pan, heat a tablespoon of ghee. Once it's hot, add a teaspoon of cumin seeds. Slice garlic cloves. Saute for a few seconds, then add dried red chilies, stir well, and saute until garlic is golden brown. Now transfer the hot Lasooni Palak to a serving dish. Pour the tempting tempering over the spinach curry, garnish with cream, and now your Lasooni Palak is ready to be served. As you take your first bite, the garlicky undertones delicately infuse the palate, giving it a comforting warmth and deliciousness. Whether enjoyed with warm naan, fluffy roti, or steamed rice, this Lasooni Palak is a wholesome addition to any meal. If you enjoyed cooking up this Lasooni Palak with me, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Until next time, happy cooking!